Resolution is a 501c3 nonprofit charity. We use horses to try and improve the lives of special needs children and their families. We work with children who have Asperger's syndrome, autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, ADD and ADHD, speech issues, Nager syndrome, Fragile X, a variety of different physical and emotional and mental handicaps. When the children first meet the horses, they're strangers, but as the children come back week after week, they develop relationships. And so this strange animal now becomes a trusted friend. So this four-legged friend of theirs will never tell them that they're wrong. It'll never lie to them. It will never hurt them. And so the children really develop that trust with the horses. And so it lets the children do some things that they wouldn't do with humans. How does it happen? I don't know. Horses are the ultimate prey animal. Humans are the ultimate predator. But despite that, there is some sort of linkage that develops between horses and people. It's used commonly in hippotherapy programs. You see it with combat soldiers, children, amputees, all sorts of folks, and it's tremendously effective. We have 8 horses. 5 of those horses were rescued. The 5 that were rescued came from a variety of Utah sources. The horses had been neglected, abused. In some cases were actually close to death. And then we've brought them in here, we've healed them up, and then they work with the kids. And the interesting thing is the rescued horses are the most effective, and they reach out the best to the children. 2 years ago, we had a girl who rode with us, an autistic girl, who rode on one of the ponies, pony named Hope, blonde pony. And she rode with Hope for the entire season. The following year, when she came back, the girl had grown. And so we moved her to a larger horse. And the very first time that Hope the pony saw her girl on another horse, she had a pony fit, running up and down the fence line, screaming her head off until her girl came over and saw her. It comes to the humans helping the horses. These rescued horses in particular have found that humans hurt them, starve them. They end up with broken bones and all kinds of maladies. Sometimes they're simply isolated. Horses are social animals. The children, the adults, the volunteers help the horses actually begin to reestablish some trust in humans, that humans are not going to hurt them any longer. The very first horse that we had was a gray gelding who came from a local rodeo stock company. The horse had been used as a bucking horse. After that, he was used as a pickup horse, the horse that goes and rescues cowboys off of bucking horses. He had some bad accidents, and he had a number of broken bones, and he was actually slated to be put on the truck to be sent to Mexico for slaughter. 2 days before that truck arrived, we received a call that he was available and was looking for potentially another home. So we went and took a look at him, and we acquired him by paying the meat price for the horse. That was Phantom. Phantom has really the bedrock horse of our entire program. After he came up here, working with a local vet, we found the broken bones in his back and some injuries to his legs. And so the first thing we did was we healed those up. Over time, of course, he's become quite close to me particularly, and so he's the horse that I ride when we go out. Phantom is the thinker horse. He doesn't do anything impulsively. He stops and he looks at you and he thinks about you for a moment. And then he'll come walking up and do what he's going to do. So because of that fact that he's such a steady guy, he's a preferred horse for the kids. He's a big horse, so sometimes the small kids have some trouble on him. But he's just rock solid in the program. We're now beginning our 5th year of riding. In the 4 years to this point, we've now ridden over 5,000 sessions with the children. If you look at what the outcomes are from this, about half of those children had fun, and they enjoyed a moderate therapeutic benefit. Almost another half had fun, and they enjoyed significant therapeutic benefit. So they were not talking when they began began the summer, you're speaking in paragraphs when they end the summer. For a small portion, maybe 3 to 5% of the children, we actually see transformational outcomes. Lives actually change. Child that never laughed before now laughs all the time. These are the miracle cases, and what's interesting about it is it's not a question of would this happen? We know it's going to happen. The question is just which day will it occur? So when the volunteers come in the morning, they're always asking the question, will today be the day that I get to see a miracle?